All right, ladies and gents, boys and girls, welcome yourselves. The Nintendo Direct is about to begin. A surprise Nintendo Direct, and I'm really excited for this one. In just a minute, looks like 5 p.m. Eastern. Hope you guys are doing good. Really looking forward to this. Very, very hyped for stuff on... There we go, it's starting now. Very hyped for stuff on Tears of the Kingdom, potentially. Okay, what's this? A white screen? Let's go. Jumping right into it. First time reacting to a Nintendo Direct as well on stream. Should be kind of exciting. Get some volume up there. Alright, here we go, boys. This is supposed to be about 40 minutes of coverage for upcoming games in the first half of 2023. Pikmin 4. Cool. Oh, whoops. Never played a Pikmin game before. I played as a little Pikmin guys, I think, before in Smash Bros. Brawl many years ago. These cute little ant-sized dudes, right? Looks like a cute game. Are we on HD right now? Yes, we are. Red Pikmin. Yeah, I remember something about this, right? Again, my only exposure to the Pikmin has been in Smash Bros. Brawl from many, many years ago on the Wii. I remember you're these little guys and you gotta, like, lead a bunch of other little guys, too, towards stuff and things. Cute looking game. Interesting how they opened the Direct with Pikmin. I guess if there's gonna be anything on Tears of the Kingdom, it'll be at the very end, right? They're probably gonna save the best for last, I'd imagine. That's cute. Yeah, believe it or not, lads, outside of Mario and Zelda, I have not played a lot of properties by Nintendo. I would like to change that though going forward. Like, I've heard really good things about some of the other IPs. Like, I do want to try out that new Metroid game at some point. So I do really like Metroidvanias. I gotta check out a game from the property that started it all, right? Yeah, man, I freaking love Zelda. I would say that Oracle of Seasons is probably my favorite one for nostalgia reasons. And then Breath of the Wild is a close second, and I really enjoyed Breath of the Wild. So I'm really looking forward to the sequel. I love Zelda so much that I named my dog after Link. Here we go. Cool, cool, cool. What's next? Are we still in Pikmin mode? What? Oh, the release date, true. July 21st. Save the date, Pikmin fans. Or whatever the hell that was will eat you.
I'm Shinya Takahashi.
Hello.
I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Cool.
That was the latest trailer for Pikmin 4. A dog-like creature was spotted. What kinds of things will it show us? Please look forward to more information in the future. Let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Hell yeah, let's go. Iconic Nintendo Switch snap.
Is a real gem. Introducing Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass.
Oh, true. This is another one I've been meaning to play, right? Was it Xeno? I think I've been meaning to play Xenoblade, yeah.
Say hello to
the third one I think was nominated for Game of the Year, right?
She can use special
last year, 2022.
accessories that can bestow various effects. Challenge battles with roguelike elements are also being added. Select
Heard
only
good things.
one character and battle wave after wave of enemies. For every win, you'll earn more heroes and special abilities. Rack up victories with your heroes and set your sights on the final stage. You might also get special in-game outfits as a reward. And coming in Volume 4 later this year.
Tell me why! Is this really what you want? Nothing's gonna get through to him. He's a heartless machine.
Pretty looking game. Never played a Xenoblade game before in my life.
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game launches
I tried at some point, man.
System February 15th.
Definitely enjoy my fair share of open world games.
Shake it, amigo! 3, 2, 1!
What is this?
Move to the beat in a brand new Samba de Amigo game. Grab your Joy-Con
What?
controllers and gently shake them like maracas to
Unless they have Joy-Con drift.
Follow the instructions on screen to pose and dance. But the unexpected might happen, so stay on your toes. Why not dance with a friend to predict your compatibility in Love Checker?
I don't know what I'm looking at.
Show up in style, too. Compete
Yeah, thank you, Universe. I think the Universe is trying to get me on board with even more rhythm games after Hi-Fi Rush. I'm good. I think I got my huge serotonin dose with Hi-Fi Rush, and I'm good. Let's leave it at that.
Around the world.
Thank you.
Grab those controllers and get shaken when Samba de Amigo Party Central shimmies onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Yeah, it looks like a cool game, but when there's so many colors for me personally on screen and so much going on, I get a headache.
Got a passion for fashion? Welcome to Fashion Dreamer. This is the place to glam it up and express yourself. Here, you'll aim to become a stylish influencer. And you're in luck. Tons of people are seeking the latest.
It's like the
trends.
Irene meme from Better Call Saul. Is this how these usually go?
Dig their style.
Do Nintendo Directs usually start with all these little tiny games?
As an influencer.
But not 99% of the universe
Now it's
is
time for fashion
really that
design.
interesting, but maybe a good
Choose
40%?
from over 1,000 design options. Then add a personal touch to give your item a final flourish. You can get the items other people are wearing by liking them. Mix and match your favorites to create new looks. By connecting online, you can expand your friend circle and grow your brand.
Why does this look like a DS game?
Got an eye for
I feel like
fashion?
this is something that would have come out back in like
When Fashion
2008.
Dreamer debuts exclusively on Nintendo Switch this year.
Okay. I feel like this is some shit I would have played on my DS over at my friend's house during a sleepover.
Dracula's Castle beckons in this new
Ooh.
paid DLC for the
Cool.
roguelite action platformer.
Oh, I
Dead
did hear
Cells.
about this, right? A
Venture through the
Castlevania
castle's
collab in Dead
hellish halls
Cells?
and outskirts alongside Richter Belmont and Alucard.
That's sick.
leading up
I
to a
really
showdown
enjoyed Dead
with
Cells
death,
back when it came out.
Dracula
I think at
himself.
that point it was my favorite indie
Wield the
game.
Vampire Killer and other iconic weapons as
For
you
sure.
vanquish legions of monsters and frenetic combat.
This was such an addicting game to me.
12 original covers and 51 songs from the Castlevania series accompany you during your quest.
That's pretty rad.
Dead Cells return to Castlevania, sinking its teeth into Nintendo Switch March 6th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
I
eShop.
haven't played any of the Castlevania games, but I saw the anime, which is really good.
Enter a new grid in this narrative puzzle adventure set within the Tron universe.
And when you combine that with Dead Cells, which is one of my favorite indie games, like hell yeah, definitely gonna check that out.
Was lost as you navigate through a perilous
Say no more.
Your decisions and the alliances you forge will impact your journey and the entire server. Tron Identity launches
The entire
first for consoles
server.
on Nintendo Switch this April.
Okay.
Who's there? Wait, is that? Well, that can't be good. The time-bending murder mystery Ghost Trick returns in HD. After kicking the bucket and becoming a ghost, you can possess and control objects. With your powers, you can even help others, like this woman, and change any ill-fated, fates. Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective, Spirits onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Okay. Pretty mid-game so far. Like,
One
the only thing that's really stood out is Castlevania, or I'm sorry, Dead Cells X Castlevania, for me personally. Yeah, none of these games have really grabbed or piqued my curiosity so far. The perfect copy of reality.
まだ30分も経ってないよ。そもそもこの事件には最初から違和感があった。この事件の犯人はお前だ。警察だ。おとなしくしろ。武力兵器の使用はデカバングルにかざして申請よ。ヒゲじじい、宝石強奪未遂で現行犯逮捕する。
So many wacky games, yo.
ハーバードがカラフル猫ちゃんになってる。何が起こった？誰かがデータを置き換えたんだ。警察のシステムに潜入しプログラムを書き換えた。それって完全に犯罪だぞ。これが犯罪だと。この狂った街では手段を選んではいられない。私服を肥やす豚どもは
Deca Police.
一匹残らず排除する。
Cool. Looks interesting.
Once upon a
I'm all for
time,
games
there was a
eluding
major
reality and just going as far away from the realm of it as possible, right? Just going really over the top, but sometimes it's too over the top for me, man. So I just can't take it seriously. I can't.
Seeking the power to rescue her imprisoned mother, she ventures deep into the Avalon forest.
Yeah, Bayonetta is another one I have to play too.
Going to that forest. I'm going to become a witch and save Mummy.
Dude, there's so many games in my backlog, it's
She
insane.
encountered the otherworldly demon Cheshire. You'll control both witch and demon at the same time. Harness Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious and dangerous forest. They'll need to work together in battle as well.
Cheshire, let's go!
Cereza cannot attack and can only support Cheshire by magically binding enemies.
Cereza and
Hold an
Cheshire.
enemy in place while Cheshire attacks. Or stop an aggressive one to focus on another. Strategically use each character's abilities to win battles. The duo will gain strength as they continue their journey. By obtaining more powers, new paths can be opened, and battles can be more easily swayed in your favor. Can Cereza and Cheshire find their happily ever after?
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon prowls onto the Nintendo Switch system March 17th.
I heard of the other Bayonetta Origins too, right? Like, I guess it's a new series of games, which is like a top-down spin on Bayonetta.
How was
Pretty
that?
interesting.
Next, please take a look at this.
I'm looking. Please don't send any policemans to arrest me. I'm looking at Splatoon. Never played Splatoon either. Lots of games I haven't played on the Switch. Or I should rephrase that. I haven't played a lot of the games that were made specifically for the Switch, right? Besides like the big releases like, you know, Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, a couple others too. I use it as like my indie machine, right? It's a great indie machine, playing a lot of these smaller indie games that weren't made necessarily specifically for the Switch. It is a great system for that.
Introducing the Splatoon 3.
And I occasionally play some of the Final Fantasies on there too. It's also a great game for, I'm sorry, a great system for the older Final Fantasies.
The first wave is Inkopolis. Make this splat-tastic place.
Except 8. Like, I really want to play 8, despite the mixed reviews over the years of that game. But I want to play it on stream.
It's got some pretty nifty weapons and gear. You might spot a few familiar faces alongside new shopkeepers.
It is very rare that I will actually play a game that I've never played before off stream. Now that I've begun streaming, now that I've been streaming for like 3 years, I've got to this point where if there's a new game out or if there's a game I haven't played, I have to stream it, you know? I can't not stream it. The only gaming I will ever do off stream is for the games that I've played before or have streamed before, and that I am confident I'm never going to stream again.
Sisters will also perform here during Splatfests.
If not after a very long
Need a
time.
mix of old school and freshness? Then head over to Inkopolis.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
First wave of this paid DLC launches this spring.
Oh yeah, I'm absolutely gonna play that over whatchamacallit, Star Wars, over Resident Evil, over Final Fantasy 16. Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna play none of those games. I'm definitely gonna play that. Yeah. I feel like an ass though. No, it's a cool game. It's a cool game for the people who like it. Do I like it? No, probably not. I don't think I'm going to. But do I respect it? Hell yeah. For the people who like it, go for it. Enjoy it. Go to town, man. Splatoon 3 expansion pass. Side order. I also thought Splatoon was a competitive game about paintball. Pretty cool how they're, I guess, expanding to other things. For the people who are fans. It's a cool thing for Splatoon fans.
Wave 2, Side Order, will launch in the future.
In the future. Hopefully the androids haven't taken over by then.
Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
God damn it, what has Hi-Fi Rush done to me, man? I'm just head bobbing and toe tapping now to rock music.
Many people have played Splatoon 3 since its launch. Thank you all very much. We hope players will be able to enjoy the game even more.
That's the event.
Paid expansion pass. Please look forward to more information about Splatoon 3 in the future. Let's see some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Adventure awaits Mickey and friends on Illusion Island. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse,
That's
Donald
cute.
Duck, and Goofy. Embark on a new adventure to find 3 magical books and save the mysterious island of Monoth. Run, jump, and
A Mickey
swim
Mouse
to
game.
explore
That's
every
cute,
nook
man.
and cranny of the island. By unlocking special abilities, you can reach new places and find secret areas. Cross large chasms with boost jump. Ground pound barriers to open new spaces. And glide through the air to reach distant platforms and hidden areas.
Family-friendly
Each character's personality
12 and up
shines
dead
through
cells.
their actions. Up to 4 pals locally can brave the island. Share a hug for extra health.
Aw.
Play leapfrog for larger jumps, or drop a rope to lend a hand. Work together to save Monoth, and you might discover new paths. While exploring the island, you'll meet unusual allies and dangerous foes. Study their movements carefully to figure out the secrets to victory.
Man, after playing Kakarot recently, that spinning energy beam attack gives me PTSD.
Swinging onto Nintendo Switch
Because of
July
Raditz' attack
28th.
from that game and how many times they kill me.
Begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Doesn't matter what genre of a game that attack is in, I'm always going to be fucking
Are on the way.
traumatized looking at that.
New emblems are coming to future waves of the Fire Emblem Engage Expansion Pass DLC.
Fire
Wave 2
Emblem.
includes Hector, Emblem of Strength. Raise defense and unleash counterattacks.
There is only one person who commands.
Soren, Emblem of Acumen. Cast magic spells over a wide area.
What? Is that on?
Camilla, Emblem of Revelation. Modify the terrain to hinder enemies.
So, have all the Fire Emblems games been top down in the past? It's a top-down series through and through, right?
Attacks.
You have it the wrong way around.
Veronica.
Top-down
Emblem of
RTS?
Heroes.
I see you!
Summon additional allies to fight for your cause.
Heard cool
Challenge newly
things.
added missions to recruit
Oh,
these new
Ike.
emblems.
Is that what Ike is originally from, Fire Emblem? I played a bit of Smash Ultimate when it came out and I really enjoyed Ike, but I didn't know what property he was originally from. That's cool.
Thank you for answering our prayers.
Who is it that's putting your world in danger now?
Watch out!
Yeah, I like swordsmen a lot in the Smash games. Smash Ultimate specifically.
Wave 2 of the Fire Emblem Engage expansion pass for the Fire Emblem Engage game launches on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Ooh, a shadow drop for the expansion.
Take control of your destiny. This is Reverie, a world in which deities know his aspirations.
I read the bottom left too quick. I read that as horny instead of harmony until I actually looked at the word.
The future
I was like, damn, Nintendo, you get naughty here.
In this narrative adventure, harness your divine gift of clairvoyance to travel between worlds, see the future, and decide humanity's fate. Many branching story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack by Celeste composer Lena Raine.
Oh, cool. Celeste had a great soundtrack. I haven't played the game, but I played a bit. Like I have played it, but I haven't finished it.
Power or chaos.
Played a bit of it for an assignment a long time ago.
To which destiny do you aspire?
What a beautiful soundtrack.
Harmony, The Fall of Reverie launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch.
All of Revi Rai.
These games will have you rolling.
Your eyes?
Octopath Traveler 2
I couldn't
is
resist.
just around the corner. After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo containing the game's opening hours will be available on Nintendo eShop.
I saw another streamer lad from our community, lovely dude, play this game
Which path will you
a
take
couple months ago. He said it was really, really
Who will
good.
your allies be?
Tracks
And
him.
Where will your journey
He said
lead
Octopath
you?
was fantastic, and I saw him play it a bit too. Looked really fun.
Octopath Traveler 2.
Love the art style
launching
of
on
it.
Nintendo Switch, February 24th. Keep it rolling. Run
Just
around
might have to
and
try it out. I like the
collect
art
objects
style.
in
I
the
like
Master
turn-based
Wheel
combat.
of Katamari.
You know, when those two things go hand in hand, and
Roll in a
I'm all
class-
peaked and everything, I gotta try it out.
And space? New features include playing as the young king of all cosmos in 5 new challenges.
I saw the hole to skip at the bottom right, and I almost felt like I like with my AC remote, I could
We
press
Love
something to
Katamari
skip this.
Reroll plus Royal Reverie comes to Nintendo Switch June 2nd.
To go to all the
Active
good
Nintendo
shit.
Switch online members
Even though
can
this is
play a
all
free
still pretty
game
good, but
trial
not good to me.
of Katamari Damacy Reroll.
Personally. Like, I would not play a lot of these games.
Combine the powers
That's just me, you know. Everyone has their own unique
fend off
tastes.
evil in this turn-based RPG. Freely traverse a breathtaking world.
Ooh.
Characters
Ooh,
from
oh
all
shit, I actually like
walks
this
of
art style. What the
life
hell?
and devastate foes with timed attacks in battle. Complement your journey with enchanting melodies and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda.
Oh fuck.
guest composer
What is
for
this
the
game? This looks cool as
Sea
shit.
of Stars sails onto Nintendo Switch August 29th.
What the
Free demo
fuck?
will launch later today on Nintendo eShop.
That game, okay, now that game actually grabbed me, man. Love the art style there, the music, the gameplay.
Form 2 teams of 3 and
It looked like an
challenge others to
8-bit,
lightning fast battles.
like sort of Mana or something. I really enjoyed that one game on the Game Boy many years ago.
To dominate each match.
Sort of Mana.
Change the course trajectory from afar.
Looked like a modern day version of that, but maybe with better gameplay.
Or knock opponents out of the arena with explosive moves.
That's the cool thing about Nintendo Directs, man. Like, a majority of the games they show off usually in these things don't really grab me all that much, but there might just be one game here or there that really makes me go from, okay, this is not that interesting, to like, holy shit, wait, what was that?
Sprawling labyrinth.
There's always that one game.
First 3 Etrian Odyssey games.
But the worst part is I'll forget about it.
Remastered in HD.
And then many, many, many months,
Deep within
or a couple
massive
years from
labyrinth.
then, I'll
Its paths
be reminded about it.
intertwined, and vicious monsters lurk in the shadows. A blank map is your only guide.
Oh, old
By
school
drawing
music.
the map as you explore, you can progress even further. Venture
I like
into
the originality of
labyrinth
these games.
adventurers. As the guild leader, you'll assign them roles like the ally defending protector or the ultra-fast dark hunter.
Sounds like Sega music.
But be warned, every adventure is fraught with danger. Should you fall in battle, you can change your team and learn new skills to strengthen your party before challenging the labyrinth again.
I'm curious as to what people are saying here.
Hand-drawn character illustrations are included.
People
Plus,
are
take
just
advantage of
falling
new
asleep in the
difficulty
chat.
options. and a new auto mapping function for smoother exploration. Etrian Odyssey Origins Collection launches on Nintendo Switch.
What's cool is a lot of these games may not be what I want or would be interested in, but it's cool to see the originality there, right? With the gameplay and how kind of offbeat and different they are.
Get your
like very unique mechanics being brought to the table.
Calling all strategy fans.
And as someone who studied game design, it's always genuinely fascinating seeing what these games are, even though I might not end up playing them.
Max, Sammy, and more in 2 full story campaigns, each one filled with colorful turn-based tactical action.
Cool.
Flex your strategic muscles across a multitude of modes. Design your own maps and share them with friends. Plus, go head-to-head in local and online play. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp comes to Nintendo Switch April 21st.
Yeah.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo.
Love the part where I saw the gameplay.
A new story will unfold in the Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe game.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland.
The interdimensional traveler from the main adventure has lost his powers and must escape the realm between dimensions.
Kirby fans probably going crazy right now. Oh, there's like a big
All he can do now is a
group of Kirby fans out there. There's a big demographic.
Powers, you'll need to
I've never played a Kirby game before either. Like I said, I'm not really playing many Nintendo games aside
different abilities
Mario and Zelda.
And enhanced.
If any. No, I definitely have played some.
Improve Magolor's levitation. Or increase his attack range. The order in which you restore his powers is up to you. There are over 20 interdimensional stages to explore. Up to 4 players on the same system can venture through this mysterious...
I just thought this randomly, but can you guys imagine how sick it would be if Golden Sun were to return if they maybe made like a 3rd game to that series? Whatever happened to Golden Sun? Gotta look into the history of that game. I remember I loved Golden Sun, both of them on the Game Boy Advance many years ago. Fucking phenomenal games. It's a shame they never got followed up on.
After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop.
Cool.
Up to 4 players can play a specially arranged demo with select stages and sub-games. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
We hope you're looking forward to the new story in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Next, here's some news about Nintendo Switch Online. Please take a look at this.
There's a Game Boy. Most nostalgic sound of all time.
Game Boy games are being added to Nintendo Switch
Oh,
Online.
cool. I thought they were already there.
On Nintendo Switch, you can play these games anytime, anywhere, just like you could back in the day.
Pretty neat.
Let's introduce the games that will be available at launch. Tetris. Arrange the falling Tetraminos and aim for a high score.
I remember this really freaking fun and addicting Mario versus Wario game
The castle that Wario stole from you.
on, I think it was a Game Boy Color, yeah. Not the original Game Boy.
ZELDA, Link's Awakening DX.
Yeah, there we go. Game Boy Color.
Awaken the Windfish to escape Koholint Island.
Oh, Link's Awakening is great.
Gargoyle's Quest.
The remake was amazing too for
Spider
Switch.
Brand from the Ghosts and Goblins series. Game & Watch Gallery 3. Play an assortment of Game & Watch titles.
Am I thinking of something else, or did I could have sworn Nintendo Switch already had this feature?
Solve a murder mystery on the supernatural Shadow
Or you could play the OG Game Boy games on it.
Return of Samus. Destroy the Metroids hiding on planet SR.
Maybe if it's a different system, maybe they had the DS games or something you could play on it, or
Wario Land 3.
Game Boy Advance.
Traverse a world that changes between day and night based on your actions.
Oh, you know what I'm remembering? Remembering the NES emulator for the Switch.
Dreamland.
You could
Inhale and spit out enemies and
You can subscribe to like Nintendo Switch Online to play old school NES games on it, I'm pretty sure. or
You can use the Game Boy,
even older like arcadey
Game Boy
games.
Pocket, or Game Boy Color screen filters.
That's
Up
cool.
to 2 players can play compatible games together locally or online. More games will be added in the future.
Man, the Game Boy Color was a great system.
And
Game Boy Advance. I had the one that could flip, like a flip phone.
Game Boy Advance
It's like a
games are
hamburger
being added
phone.
to Nintendo Switch
Flip open
Online
and
Plus
flip
expansion
close.
pack. Here are the games that you can play at launch.
Never had the flat
Super
Game Boy
Mario
Advance.
4, Super Mario Bros. 3. Play 38 extra levels
hell
from
yeah,
the
man.
Nintendo e-reader accessory.
Super Mario Bros. 3
Mario
was the
Wonder Egg
shit.
Mega
It
Micro
was so
Games.
good back when I
Experience
played
the
it.
origins of the lightning fast micro games.
As a little boy.
Kuru Kuru Kururin. Guide the spinning stick to
What?
goal without hitting obstacles.
Never heard of this game in my entire life.
Mario Kart Super Circuit. Race in the first Mario Kart game created for a portable system.
Aw, shit.
Mario and Luigi
Let's go.
Superstar Saga.
Oh,
Venture
fuck,
through a
boy.
zany world and fight
Oh,
with
fuck. Let's
zany
go,
attacks.
man. This is the greatest Mario game ever made.
The Legend of
Suddenly I
Zelda,
went
the
from thinking it was
Minish
this
Cap.
cool to like
Shrink
thinking this
to
is this cool.
miniature size and dive into a big adventure.
Dude, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga was like the most ahead of its time Mario game like ever made. Or really the most ahead of its time Mario game of all time, I would say. Like, I could still play that game today and go, this is like the most ambitious, craziest Mario game ever.
Or play both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
Never played
membership.
Bowser's Inside Story, no. But I did play the
Game Boy
first
titles
Superstar
will be
Saga.
playable on Nintendo Switch. And after today's Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to play the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles we introduced. Please look forward to more information about Nintendo Switch Online.
That music in the background is so nostalgic. That's from that one Mario vs. Wario game, man.
Let's see a few more headlines.
That was a hard game too. Like the last mission, I remember you had to go to like the moon or some shit, and it was like
Metroid Prime
anti-gravity, and it was Mario in a
Nintendo
spacesuit.
Switch.
The platforming was fucking brutal. Oh shit. Let's go, Mass Effect 5 on the Switch. Sick. Oh, what? First person Metroid? That's pretty sick. No way. I really gotta fucking play Metroid, man. Out of all the other properties besides Mario and Zelda, this has been the one that I've really wanted to give a shot. Out of all the properties I haven't played before. Metroid Prime Remastered. Oh, it's like the OG.
The first Metroid Prime game,
Oh.
originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system,
Cool.
has been remastered for Nintendo Switch.
That's pretty fire.
Explore Talon 4 from the perspective of Samus Aran.
Yeah, it's like they took the original and made it first
More to this
person.
alien planet that meets the eye.
It's beautiful, man. So again, this is like a redesign like Crisis Core Reunion was, right? It's between a remaster and a remake.
Info and clues on how to progress.
It's fantastic. I'm really glad the industry is going in this direction with their definition of remasters, right? They're not just
Depending on the situation, a certain visor may be required.
like they're not just half-assedly upping the graphics and the resolution and that's it, right? They're
Fight back with beams, missiles, bombs.
they're going in and redesigning various facets of the game.
This remaster adds new dual stick controls, allowing you to move around while separately changing your point of view.
Dude, I'm definitely gonna play this, man.
Also
Shit, it
select
looks
a control
fun.
style that recreates the feel of the original game.
And meaning to play the Metroid games is a great way to get into it. Not only is it the original game, but it's the original game remastered in a modern light.
The digital version of Metroid Prime Remastered launches on Nintendo eShop later today.
Oh,
Physical version
fuck.
of the game will be available in stores February 22nd.
Oh shit, it's a shadow release? Fuck me. That's cool. Yo, yeah, we're definitely... I'm adding that to my backlog.
To the test.
We are definitely playing
This
Metroid
is the
Remastered
World
at some point.
Detective
Shit, I gotta get into the world of Metroid, man.
Yuma, a trainee detective,
Really want
and
to.
Shinigami, the spirit haunting him, will solve the strange incidents within Kanai Ward, a city ruthlessly controlled.
I'm curious
by
if people are
Amaterasu
super hyped
Corporation.
about the Metroid thing.
You'll
People are probably going wild, because there's a lot of love around Metroid. Yeah, that's so cool.
The organization. Each one has a supernatural ability that can prove useful.
Well, there's a lot of love around Metroid.
Mimic body types and voices with disguise. Detect heartbeats and whispers with audio aptitude. And witness past crime scenes with post-cognition. These abilities can be shared with Yuma,
So this is post-cognition.
so use them to get closer to cracking a case. After collecting enough evidence, a mystery labyrinth will appear.
It's like Anime Minority Report or some
Spot the
shit.
inconsistencies and uncover the truth. Master Detective
What am I looking at?
Rain Code launches on Nintendo Switch June 30th.
Where's Tom Cruise in all this?
Wings of the Heart take flight once more. A remastered collection of both Baten Kaitos games, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, is coming to Nintendo Switch. After a long and peaceful era on the floating islands above Earth, the Empire's conspiracy looms closer. As spirits dwelling within the protagonists,
Okay.
will stand up to the Empire across two different eras of war.
How long has the stream been? Oh no.
During your travels, you'll visit various locales and team up with like-minded allies.
Said I've been streaming for like 40 minutes, or probably coming to a close here on this event, because I started streaming just around the time the event started.
Your attack power
About
is
a minute
determined
before.
by the attributes and combinations of your cards, which are randomly dealt from the deck. In these real-time battles, you'll need to make split-second decisions to edge closer to victory. What revelations will come to light in the skies above and the lands below? Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 HD Remaster soars onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Cool. Never heard of the games, but weirdly I can identify that music.
Dive into your new fantasy life.
I can recognize the music playing. Nice and colorful looking game. What did you dish?
Life you want in a new fantasy life game.
The girl who steals time.
Exploring the once thriving island, you'll meet a mysterious girl.
You'll meet a mysterious girl.
Then travel between past and present to make the island your own.
Cool. So it's kind of like Dark Cloud 2, but with a touch of Animal Crossing.
Blacksmith, paladin, magician, and more.
I've always loved the concept of there being like a little community you have, and you can travel back and forth in time and see it differently.
How will you rebuild? This life is yours to live.
This is literally Animal Crossing, what?
After 1,000 years, the restoration is about to begin. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time.
Animal Crossing with time travel. And no animals. Even though we humans are technically animals. But we don't know, it has the word fantasy in it. Those couldn't be humans, maybe, potentially. I don't know. That's definitely not a human. New World of Steam. Okay.
Wave 4 is racing in.
Oh, no shit. They're actually still supporting Mario Kart 8? That's cool.
Yoshi's Island. A brand new course is
Neat,
zooming
man.
into Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC.
Mario Kart's a good time.
Birdo, who originally hit the track in Mario Kart Double Dash, is also being added to Wave 4. Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game races onto the Nintendo Switch system this spring.
Neato burrito.
Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
Oh god, what were those visuals? That one baseball game? It looked like a muddy 2007 video game. Yeah, what was it? Dude, what was with the games in the 2000s that were coming out that had that really gross, brown, muggy kind of aesthetic to them? Right? It's like you took a bunch of the games coming out from that era and you put them in like a jar of piss and then like shook up the jar and opened the lid and then poured the jar out, and that was your video game. Like, all those games just look so overwhelmingly like brown and dark and muggy and just not aesthetically pleasing. I'm glad we've kind of moved away from that part of the industry. That was a weird phase for the games industry. Like, see, like, ugh. Like, even if I were a baseball fan, I would not play this game because it just looks so drab. And art style is so incredibly important when it comes to games. Like, I swear. I feel like it's one of the more underrated things.
Thank you for staying with us so far. This will be our last segment. Please
Okay, come on. Here we go. The final limit break. Let's go all out. Oh shit. Wait. Is this it is an oh shit moment? It's an oh shit moment, boys. Oh man.
Rise, rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule.
Oh my god.
Eliminate this kingdom.
Is that Ganondorf?
Leave no survivors.
Are we getting Ganondorf in Tears of the Kingdom? Oh shit, man. This game is like what Majora's Mask was to Ocarina of Time. It's so much darker. I love it, man. I love it when sequels go this direction. The first game is more uplifting in tone, and then the sequel comes out and it goes in a much darker direction. There's so many games like that that have been coming out, and so many movies in the past that have done that too, and it's always so cool to see.
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Oh shit, here we go, man. This is it right here. This should have been the whole event. This should have been the whole direct. This is the direct that made me erect, man. Let's go. Oh shit. Link looking sick. Oh, what the fuck? That's so cool. What was that? You have all these new gizmos and more ambitious vehicles out in the open world that you can use to traverse from corner to corner. Oh. And that reversed cursed music is back. This is wonderful.
Please, lend him your power.
Please keep going. 5/12/2023. I'm so glad we got more footage of this game, man, because it's so close to coming out. It's right around the corner. Ooh, the dragon music too.
That was
Let's
the
go.
Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom.
Looking sick. I'm happy with what I'm seeing. More of the same world, but new ways to interact with it. Different vibe and tone overall. That's how you do a direct follow-up to a world you're familiar with.
Link from this game
Beautiful.
will also be available on the same day. We hope you're looking forward to Link's latest grand adventure.
Yes, sir.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Okay.
Thank you for watching.
Not a terrible direct, right? Not a terrible direct by any means. Tears of the Kingdom at the end there really, really made the event what it was. Awesome. Gotta love how Nintendo Direct just come out of the blue, and it's like a mystery box of items. Like you open this mystery box and you start picking out the items, and you're hoping for the things that you really want in the box, right? And maybe you'll get like a small gizmo here and there that you might go, okay, that's pretty neat. Wasn't expecting that. Wasn't looking forward to that. But that's pretty cool, right? Like that one game we saw earlier on. I forget which one it was. It kind of reminded me of the Sword of Mana from many, many years ago that I played on the Game Boy Advance. I really enjoyed it. I'm really looking forward to that now, surprisingly, which I wasn't even expecting. But then you have the big thing that you pull out of the mystery box, right? Which in this case is the Tears of the Kingdom trailer, which I think we were all collectively looking forward to. And it looks fantastic, man. It's more of the same stuff that we saw, but with additional, flair that makes for like a really hyped up, really cool trailer and something more accurate to what we can really expect from the game, right? Like all these new gameplay things of being able to have all these cool, big and improved vehicles, like that tractor thing that he was controlling with a remote control. Like, what was that? And this like huge ass like quadcopter that he's flying on, and more of like the stuff that's happening in the skies, right? Like they're adding more to the open world and more to traverse and more ambitious things to do. You can go through the skies and everything, not just like the terrain back down on the planet. And then of course you had that evil villainous narrator at the start, who I don't know who that was. Was that Ganondorf? Are we finally going to see Ganondorf in the Breath of the Wild continuity? I don't know. It's going to be so cool to see what Tears of the Kingdom shapes up to be. I don't think that Tears of the Kingdom is going to have the same wow factor as Breath of the Wild, because we've seen this game before, right? We've all been wowed away by the magic of Breath of the Wild when it came out back in 2017, which showcased a brand new direction for Zelda, and this is kind of just expanding upon it. It is exactly the same situation with, let's say, God of War 2018, right? When that came out, we had never seen God of War like that before, and it all blew our minds. And then the 2022 game was also phenomenal, but it didn't have the novelty, obviously, of the 2018 game, because it was already taking something that was a masterpiece and following in its footsteps and giving us something equally enjoyable that wowed us, but didn't really make us go, oh my god, this is incredible, groundbreaking, amazing, magical, right? I don't think we're going to have that same reaction to, I'm still calling it Breath of the Wild, to Tears of the Kingdom, right? But I do think, and I hope that we're all really going to enjoy the game when it comes out, because from what they're showing off, they really do seem to be doing their best to be as ambitious as they can with that magic and novelty that they already introduced to us back in 2017. And they're trying to be as bold as they can when adding new things to that world. And yeah, I can't wait to see what they come up with. I gotta run. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. I will make a reaction video out of this or upload my reaction to this to the main YouTube channel. I don't think we're going to do a frame-by-frame thing on stream today. Unfortunately, I do got to run. I got some things I got to take care of. But this has been really fun. Glad I could come on here today and react to the Nintendo Direct. Really enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys on Friday for more Hi-Fi Rush. We're going to finish that off. But stay tuned for a Let's Play series that's going to be going up on the main YouTube channel out of Hi-Fi Rush, and also a review as well. And, of course, the reaction video here today to the Tears of the Kingdom trailer for the release date. And yeah, thank you so much, guys. I'll see you next time. Keep on keeping on.
you